What's good?
Hey, how are you?
I'm fine, and you?
Good.
I like
This
that
is
yellow.
oh, thank you.
Camille,
Hello.
right?
Yes,
Like Bill Cosby's wife.
like that. Yeah.
No offense, but I'm just
Yeah.
making sure I want to refer. Where are you from?
Los Angeles.
Born and raised?
Yes.
What
What about
part?
you?
You can't tell where I'm from?
New York. All right. Excuse me.
Yes, okay. But you got like some awkward taste, like in food. Like how long have you been vegan?
No, I just
Vegetarian, right?
more like pescatarian because I do have fish here and there, but I'm allergic to shellfish and not eating meat. Well, I've been doing that for a couple of years now, like 2 years.
2 years. So how is it? Because I've been thinking about it, but I'm a big meat eater, if you will. You know what I'm saying? I love my meat, so it's kind of something that I don't want to do away with. Then what do you find good? Like you juice a lot, like things of that nature.
I don't juice a lot. The only reason why I stopped eating meat is because I had like chicken one time, and then I felt bad after, and yeah, I just stopped eating it because it tasted nasty that one time.
So the taste, and you don't see no shift in energy and things of that nature.
Oh, I definitely feel healthier, like cleaner without the meat for sure.
You might have to fast at least for a month to try that. But that'd
Yeah,
be hard, like to take you out to eat. Like well,
well,
in Cali, it's probably a lot of like restaurants like that, right?
yeah, a lot.
Okay. And what's your favorite?
What's my favorite? What restaurant?
Yeah, food in general.
Oh, I love Mexican food.
Okay.
Mexican's my go-to. What about you?
I'm a seafood person. I'm a shellfish eater, so I love shrimp. I love snow crabs, king crabs. I love seafood. Like that's the way to my heart is seafood. You know what I mean?
James, what are you looking at?
Yeah.
Say that again.
What are you looking at?
So, like, I have an office, so I have a monitor over here. My camera is set directly over here. I have another monitor over here. I have two more computers over here, so I have a variety of things I'm looking at. But I'm looking at you guys on my monitor.
Okay, because it looks like you're watching TV or something.
Mm.
Yeah.
It is. It's like watching TV, but it's watching you guys. You know what I
Okay.
mean? But right here, I'm not staring into the camera. Okay.
So James, maybe I have a bad assumption, but I think you are a player or you used to be a player. Am I right or wrong?
You're wrong. So it's a misconception by New Yorkers. You know what I mean? Like you heard the term "city slicker," if you will.
I
New
haven't.
York. Okay, well, people consider because New York has like 10 million people. When you grow up in the city, one building, you got like 20 floors, eight apartments on each floor. So at any given day, you have thousands and thousands of people who you interact with. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So it's easy for me to socialize. And New York is big on fashion. So all the new trends. I mean, you guys wear Dickies out there. I would never be caught dead in those. You know what I mean? Like I'm more of a Timberland for the fall, Nikes in the summer. You know what I mean?
Somebody in the chat was like, he has to have Timberlands.
Absolutely. I have right now. I've got 5 pair of them. You know what I'm saying? I just went shopping for the fall, so I got like 5 pair, all different colors. My beef and broccoli, yeah, wheats. And I got all Timberland outfits, things like that. I like to keep up, with the trends and whatnot. But it's not about being a player. It's where I'm from, so that's how we dress.
Okay, so what are you looking for in a woman?
I mean, hate to say cliche-ish, but loyalty, commitment, like life is a roller coaster. It's all about dilemmas. You know what I mean? It's how do you bounce back from problems that you run into. So it's more or less like a person who's willing to take that ride with you. A lot of times, women today, they like you run into an issue as opposed to working it through, they want to bounce on to the next. You know what I mean? And that doesn't scream commitment. That doesn't scream loyalty because nobody's perfect. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So, Camille, what do you think?
That was a good answer. I have a question. You're from New York.
Yeah,
Would you ever move?
absolutely. Like, I don't live in New York now.
Oh, well, where do you live?
So right now I live close to Boston. I'm in Rhode Island, but I work in Massachusetts. I'm an engineer. I make prosthetics. You know what I mean? Artificial knees, shoulders, elbows, and toes by day. And at night I have a production company.
Gotcha. How
So
tall are you?
I'm a shorty. I'm only 5'9". Is that a problem?
Well, it's just I prefer someone
We
taller.
all do. But anyway, go ahead. It's your call. It's your preference. I
Yeah.
love the haters in the room, though. I love it. But go ahead.
Um, yeah. So I prefer someone taller than me.
That's good.
I just had to ask.
Okay.
Yep.
Trust me. Yep. But I make up for it. You know what I mean? I got two though.
So
Okay.
it wouldn't be a problem you guys going out and she's way taller than you when she wear her heels?
Me? No. These other dudes, yeah, but not me. I'm a super confident individual, you know what I mean? And like I'm more about chemistry and connections. You know what I mean? Like when you have a chemistry or connection with somebody, anybody outside of that circle, if you will, that circumference, you don't worry about because it's about making that connection with somebody. Am I right?
Yeah.
Now, if you're looking for, a statue, that's something else. You know what I mean? But if you're looking to build and have a connection and chemistry with somebody, that's what I'm looking for. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Have you ever been to jail?
No.
Hey, I'm asking. Like,
Like that.
That's okay. Go ahead. Keep on asking. Go ahead.
okay,
Hmm.
good to know. And
I can't do what I do and been locked up. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead.
how long would it take you for you to take her to your parents?
Whew. Both my parents are deceased right now.
No,
So
I'm sorry to hear that.
it's okay. It's been a long while. Both of them actually died of cancer.
Mm.
So, and this is breast cancer awareness month. So certain things like that kind of get to me. I still got a heart, even though I'm super confident.
Mm-hmm. You have to. So would you bring her around? You have more family?
Absolutely. So I had 7 brothers and sisters.
Oh, okay.
2 of them passed away, but 5 of them, my sisters and I are really, really, really tight. You know what I mean? And they still live in New York City, so I go back often. Family means everything to me. So every Labor Day, I do an annual cookout. It's like a
Mhm.
family reunion. We go to FDR Park. I bring the whole family out. We do a cookout for every 2 days in a row. And we just have a good time. I fly the drones. I take all the kids, and I spoil them a little bit just to make sure I keep that continuity of family because that's important to me. You know what I mean? And this is like year 5 for me
Mhm.
with that annual cookout. What about you? What about family for you, Camille?
Family is very important. I'm the only child, so I want a big family.
Okay,
Like I want like 5 kids max.
that's what's
Um,
up.
yeah, but I'm very family oriented.
What
Do
do
you
you do?
want kids?
What's up?
James?
Say that again.
Do you want kids?
Absolutely.
Do you
More.
have?
I have 2.
Oh, you have 2 already. Okay.
Yeah.
How old are they?
20.
Wow.
Go ahead, ask the elephant in the
How
room.
old are you?
Let's say I'm 40.
Okay.
You say let's say I'm
Let's
40, so
see.
you're really 40.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't believe me?
You say let's say I'm 40, so it's like you're not really 40.
No, I am.
Okay. Okay.
I'm joking. I'm trying to add a little humor in there.
Well,
But
I
Mhm.
she
think you're a nice guy.
okay. Thank you.
But 40, a little too. It's not too old for me, but I'm looking for a little younger, so I'm gonna say pineapple.